lot of you guys probably want to know, is this better than all the other hot hatches I've driven? You know, everyone likes to talk about what's best. One thing's for sure, the hype is definitely real. Right folks, so the video title is correct. We're finally doing a video on a GR Yaris. As you know, this is a bit of a hot hatch channel, so it was only right that we do a video on one. This isn't an ordinary one though, it is the Eventuri development car, the backup at Evolve Automotive. But yeah, the plan is I'm going to give you guys a walk around like we normally do with these kind of videos. I'll take you for a drive shortly as well. You've probably seen a bunch of content on these things, so you pretty much know the sketch. Homologation special, 4-wheel drive, 1.6 litre 3-cylinder turbo engine. Yeah, they're pretty much just a enthusiast dream out the box. This particular one is the circuit pack as well, so it's got the front and rear Torsen LSD. It's got forged wheels, pretty nice brakes as well. Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's from the factory. Yeah, it's wrapped in matte black as well, with the Eventuri logo there too. I'll open the bonnet now anyway. So there we go, nice and easy. It is a Yaris after all. I mean, the bonnet is really light, so I'll just hold it up. Nice and simple, 1.6 litre 3-cylinder turbo, 257 bhp, 265 pound-feet of torque, mated to a 6-speed manual, and we've got 4-wheel drive with like selectable configurations. And of course the big thing as well, which is the Eventuri prototype intake. Yeah, 5.5 seconds to 60, 142 miles an hour. Top speed is limited of course, but that's not really why you buy this car. It's just a bit of me, man, being a rally fanboy and everything. It's always going to work. Proper brakes on the rear as well. It's just nice to see Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's from the factory on an 18-inch rim as well. Yeah, it's a very purposeful car. I mean, look at the size of the door in relation to the rest of it. Most of the cars are door. Another little nice mod which I forgot to mention, this car has got prototype MSS springs, so that and the Eventuri is what differs this to a normal GR Yaris, if you can call a GR Yaris normal. As usual at Evolve, there's always so much stuff going on. There's a GT3 RS there. They've even got the all-new G80 M3 over there as well. They just picked that up on the weekend. And they've got an A45S now. As you know, we've been doing a bunch of videos on the M140i here as well, so it always changes each time. And the dyno style is being built as well, so there's a bunch of drilling and cutting going on in there today. That's why I'm outside. Just thought we had to do this walk around, man. It's not really the review or first impressions video is never complete with a little walk around. Interior, some people have complained about it being, look, literally is a development car, was it line? Probably put a little cow in the corner with how many times I've said development. But yeah, as I said, some people complained about the interior. I think the main touch points are nice. So manual transmission, nice gear shifter, seats are pretty impressive. Dashboard, I mean, it's based on a Yaris, so you can't expect miracles. Yeah, I mean, these things with the circuit pack, I'm pretty sure they're around the 33, 34k mark, if you can get one. At the minute they are trading a bit higher because there is quite a long lead time on them. But yeah, what we'll do, the car's already on. I'll put the camera down, get a few revs. Probably won't make much noise being that it's got an OPF. And then yeah, we'll take it for a drive. Of course, it has got a bit of sound pumped in. It is warm, by the way. I did take it around the block, so don't worry about that. Alright, so as you heard there, it doesn't really make much exhaust sound. I just realised I should be putting the camera at the front so you can hear the Eventuri, so we'll do that now. And also, not to forget, this thing has a carbon roof, and you've got aluminium doors and a bonnet as well. Nice steering wheel, no flat bottom business here. Red stitching, decent amount of grip, not overly thick. Very clear dials. Again, no screens, nothing like that. You've got a screen in the middle, but all the dials are proper dials. Red needle as you'd expect. Shifter's got red stitching on it. It's a very direct, like yeah, you can hear that for yourself. It's a lovely shifter. Of course, you can do handbrake turns because you got a physical one. And yeah, you've got a few buttons down here. So you got the traction off button, you got the stop start, that's boring. And then you got IMT, which is basically enables you to switch off the rev matching feature when you're downshifting, which is a nice touch. Some cars, they just don't let you turn it off. And the main thing, which is a WRC sticker. Can't beat a little WRC sticker, definitely gets me excited, being a rally fanboy and all of that. But yeah, there's GR stickers everywhere. It doesn't really say Yaris anywhere apart from the floor mats, which I will show over here. Of course, we've got 3 pedals as well, and we've got one quite important switch here, which is the sort of mode select, you could say. It essentially changes the configuration of the four-wheel drive as well, depending on which mode you're in. So if you're in normal, the four-wheel drive sends 70% to the front and 30% to the back, which is interesting. So it's like a front-wheel drive bias kind of car. When you're in sport mode, it's actually flipped, so 70% of the power goes to the back, and then track mode, the obviously most aggressive one, is actually 50-50 all around, which is quite different. Normally you'd expect the most aggressive setting to be the most rear biased, but Toyota probably thought 50-50 is best. But yeah, enough of me rambling. What we'll do, we'll get some GoPros all set up, and yeah, just head out for a drive. Luckily the weather has brightened up. But yeah, we'll basically call this video like a first impressions video. I'm not on my usual road, so I can't really, you know, tell you how it compares to another hot hatch on the same bend or anything like that. But yeah, we'll just have a bit of fun in it. If you do enjoy these videos, make sure you do subscribe and let me know in the comment section if you do want to see more of them. At the minute, I'm trying to cover all the main kind of topic cars, so I've got this to cover, which is kind of, yeah, this has always had to happen, to be fair. I've got a Mark 8R to do, which I haven't really managed to get hold of one. And what else? Yeah, if you guys let me know in the comments what you want to see. Alright, let's go. That definitely feels stronger than mid 200s. Yeah, this is a special car, folks. It just picks itself up and just flies down the road. Yeah, this is something else, folks. It's the best road to drive on as well. I feel like I'm in a rally stage. I am battling a bit of GoPro difficulties today, folks, so I've done a lot of retakes. That front camera does not want to record today, so there's not really much I can do. Well, we've got the point of view angle. It's just so torquey, the way it just picks you up and just throws you down the road. You wouldn't expect that from a 1.6 litre 3-cylinder engine, but here we are. It's just the front axle is so agile. Like, I'm learning more about it as I'm driving. Now, of course, at the start of the video, we mentioned that this car's got MSS springs. They were fitted this morning, so I don't believe any of the team have actually driven the car since it's been fitted. I think I'm the first person to drive it with the springs. I don't think Imran's driven it or anyone else, so yeah, I don't know what this car was like stock. I don't think there's any common complaints with these things, but yeah, we've got a lowered Yaris GR, man. GR Yaris or Yaris GR? Probably just getting consumed with the drive, to be fair, but let's go. Oh, mate. Nah, this car's rude. Oh, mate. Nah, that should not be possible in a sport car like that. Forget me rambling or whatever I'm saying, yeah? But that's insane. That is insane. It's like a little tank on the road. A lot of you guys probably want to know, is this better than all the other hot hatches I've driven? You know, everyone likes to talk about what's best. I'd say it's definitely up there. I mean, that beeping for starters shouldn't be on this car. The fact that you go slightly over a lane on a country road, I mean, it happens, like, it just starts beeping at you. The Club Sport S that I drove was obviously a Nürburgring spec car, like, as in the car was designed to do one thing, go around a track very well. And yeah, this is obviously a different type of car, being forward drive, etc, etc, but it's a different type of fun. I wouldn't say this is on top, or maybe it is and I'm just talking nonsense, because that is insane. There's no way this car is 257 horsepower, no way. Obviously it's very light, you know, it weighs, I believe, around the 1300 kilo mark. I have to double check. I'm sure some of you guys will feel free to chime in. No doubt the circuit pack probably weighs a bit different, having forged wheels, etc, etc. Carbon roof, all of these little things, man. There's a reason why this car costs as much as it does, and it's worth it. All the way to the top of the rev range, it's singing, absolutely singing. head scratcher, man, I'm not gonna lie. We'll slow down here just so I can have a think. Get some fresh air in the cabin. It's been consumed by the GR Yaris, mate. And it's hardly drinking any fuel. It's drunk to like 5-10 miles out of all of that. Yeah, so you can feel the front LSD over undulations, kind of just, it's not like torque steer, it's kind of just, it's figuring out where all the grip is. It's quite a nice sensation. Because normally you feel that in a front wheel drive car with an LSD, but it's way less kind of all over the place, put it that way, because it's got power going to the rear as well. So it kind of just searches where it is and then just fires down the road. That's my sort of conclusions on it. I really don't know how this review's going, by the way, folks. I mean, it's probably just me laughing for most of it, but maybe that says it all, really. But yeah, folks, this is a good place to end the video. Hopefully you enjoyed my first impressions on the GR Yaris. I can say it's definitely worth all the money that they want to charge. The hype is all real. I'm not just saying this for the sake of it. Oh, it's just good, man. It's just a good car. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop a thumbs up if you did enjoy the video. Yeah, just take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.